Every day we pass by people who seem invisible. We assume their story is over. We never wonder who they once were. But behind every tired eye, every silent step, and every broken heartbeat, there is a life full of battles. This story is about a man who fell from the classroom to the streets, a teacher who gave the world everything he had. But when he needed the world, no one gave him anything. His name is David Carter, and this is the truth behind the man no one bothered to know. It was a night of lights and applause. The successful businessman, Leo Turner, walked into a grand charity event. Cameras flashed. People smiled. But Leo suddenly stopped. In the corner, a life-worn old man was sweeping the floor quietly. The man's hands trembled. His eyes were tired, and yet there was kindness in them. Leo's breath slowed. His heart remembered. Mr. Carter. The room disappeared. The past returned. Years earlier, in a small classroom, a passionate teacher named David Carter changed lives. He saw a boy hiding his torn shoes beneath a desk. David knelt and whispered, "You deserve the same respect as anyone. Never hide your dreams." Without telling anyone, he paid fees, bought books, shared lunch. He stayed after school until the weakest felt strong. But at home, his wife Emily waited alone. "David, when will I have a husband?" "You give love to every child, except your own wife." Days turned into months, the distance grew. Emily's loneliness became a house with locked rooms. That evening, David walked past a small coffee place. Laughter drifted through the glass. He looked up and saw Emily. She was holding another man's hand, not a friend's hand, a hand you hold when your heart belongs somewhere else. David didn't enter. He didn't shout. He didn't break a scene. He simply stood outside in the cold, watching his world warm someone else. Later that night, Emily opened the door, the same perfume, the same smile, gone when she saw him waiting. David asked, "Who was he?" Emily said, "His name is Mark." David said, "Are you happy with him?" Emily said, "Yes, I am. He listens. He sees me. He talks with me, but you don't." David searched for a way back, a sentence that could save a life. David, "Emily, I was trying to save children who had no one." Emily, shaking head, "And I had no one while you saved the world." Emily, "I want a divorce." He didn't break anything. He broke inside. Days turned into nights that refused to end. Lessons missed, papers undone. A teacher who could teach everyone except his own pain. Principal, gentle, "David, take time. Heal, we'll manage." But time is not a salary. Bills are not merciful. The day the bank took the house, he stood on the sidewalk holding a single bag. Inside were papers about other people's dreams, and nothing left of his own. Under a cold streetlight, shadows gathered. 3 kids, then 5, then 7. Small hands, big eyes, empty pockets. David, warm, "I can't promise money, but I can promise you, kid." "Promise what?" David, "That tomorrow doesn't have to look like today." He taught him how to read a bus schedule, write a simple resume, say no to the wrong offer, and yes to their own effort. He taught them honesty without hunger, courage without cruelty, and a dream that fit in both hands. One boy listened like survival itself depended on each word. Leo. Leo, whisper, "If I ever leave this street, I won't leave him." Nights of work, mornings of study, failures that didn't get the last word, and a door finally opened for the boy who kept knocking. Back to that charity night, Leo walked to the old man sweeping the floor. His voice shook. "Sir, do you remember me?" "It's Leo." David froze. Tears filled his tired eyes. Leo held his hands tightly. "You saved my life. Now let me save yours." Leo took the broom from David's hands and replaced it with a key. "You gave me a classroom under a streetlight," he said. "I brought you a streetlight that became a school." The sign read, "David Carter, Hope Academy." Children ran toward David, shouting, "Teacher! Teacher!" For the first time in years, he felt alive. Sometimes the richest hearts belong to those who give even when they have nothing. Heroes aren't always remembered until their kindness returns with honor. Never stop doing good. The world may not notice, but God always does. David Carter didn't become poor because he gave too much. The world became richer because he did. His life teaches us kindness is never wasted. It comes back, not always from those we help, but from those who learn from our heart. So if you ever feel unnoticed, unappreciated, or forgotten by life, remember, the smallest good you do today could become the biggest miracle in someone's tomorrow. Keep helping, keep believing, keep going. This story is dedicated to every forgotten hero. Beyond Emotion Studios, where stories heal hearts and inspire souls.